Hey everybody, this is Alzorath, and welcome back to Phantom Signal. We're on mission 12. I might go back and do these 8-1, 8-2, and 8-3 ones in a little bit, but for now, we should be good with what we've got. We've got 3 more things left to unlock. We should be fine on mission 12 without them, but let's go ahead and click on the Start Mission button. We have an interesting mission ahead of us. We actually have to destroy something that's further away. We don't have ships of our own, so we kind of have to build our happy asses out there. So let's go ahead and start building up the energy nodes as usual. We're going to be dropping out an energy node first, and then we're going to start building up the miners second. So let's go ahead and grab that setup. And can we get both of those on there at once? Yes, we can. Good job. So those are going to start building up. We need to build up more energy generators. And I'm going to keep things level 1 down here for the most part because, well, we don't need to really speed things up that much. The enemies will not come charging for us, and they don't move until you engage them. So, yeah, getting all these resources as quickly as possible is a good thing. So I'm going to go ahead and dump some more energy there. Grab another mining thing and set it up. Yeah, we're just going to be mining as quickly as possible to get as much of this as possible early on. It's kind of similar to the other one where we had to defend the translator. So just kind of keep that in mind with this one as you're building along. You kind of want to keep your base level buildings. That way you can only get your full money out of it. Full money out of it? Full resources back from it. There we go. Let's use our words properly. Going to build that one there. We do have to be a little bit careful about these guys up there. We will get to those resources soon enough. It's going to be one of those things that we just need to build around and get these resources down at the very bottom first. So I'm going to set this up right there so I can set up a miner in the middle of those 3. And can we get that other miner to connect is the real question. We should have a nice little sliver in there that we can get to flicker on, but I guess not. We can build it off of other ones because we actually do have to build an energy generator up this way and over here just to build off of these. We can get a miner going there and a miner going there. We want to just basically leech this entire bottom part completely empty. We can go ahead and put another energy generator on there and get another miner going there. We don't want to get too close or they will engage us. That's the main thing that I'm slightly worried about. Let's go ahead and knock it down to 2 speed while we start recycling all these lovely mining points. So yeah, those need to finish up just a little bit. That one's still going and that one's getting off of there. We need to recycle those, and we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves a series of missile turrets. I'm going to pause it whenever I set up to build these because I kind of want these a little bit staggered. That way that they can destroy all these little ships up here in one go. Because they'll start coming after the one that shoots first. That's pretty much just where we're sitting at. And we want to take these out before we start taking on the other things. So we have nice volleys of missiles coming in. Boom, boom, boom. Take out as many of them as possible. You'll see them veer off and start taking on the various other enemies. They'll do a little bit of damage to our ships, but chances are we'll be just fine without them really coming in on us too hard. And we will be selling most of the stuff down here. So remember, keep it level 1. And yeah, all of our setup right there was perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and pause it again. Actually, we don't need to pause it again while we're recycling, because we're recycling stuff that we really don't need. Now, as far as taking out this ship in the top right, the beacon that's flashing right there is our target. We want to kind of come in the middle. We don't want to aggro these things on the left because they are not friendly. I can go show you them in just a moment. There we go. Yeah, they're not friendly. This will be easy enough to take care of. We just don't want to engage that mess because that mess will kill us. We don't get enough resources to honestly handle that. So energy generator, boom, and we're going to come up and start farming this while we can. Let's go ahead and get another one just right up. I believe right there is a good one. So miner, yes. Okay, we can start connecting to pretty much the entire lot of these. Boom. So we got those going, we got that going, and we're going to just build a bunch of extra miners just to get these taken care of relatively quickly. And it's going to count against us for building a bunch of stuff, so it might hurt our score a little bit, but I'm not worried about score here. I'm just worried about getting the setup done. So yeah, we're going to farm as much as possible. These should be closing in on getting done with that one. So let's go ahead and bump it back up to 4 times speed so we can finish mining all of this. We're going to drop a miner there as well to finish that one off. Since we get full back, we might as well throw them in there to get as much per second as possible. Another miner there might help because, well, we have 358 left, so it's going to take a while several ticks to actually get through that. These are a little bit less dense, I think. Nope, they aren't. They're just like the other ones. So great. Generally speaking, you just want to farm as much as you can on missions like this. There's only a couple like this, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and grab that. Come on, finish up that one so I can start selling these back here. You guys are done. That is weird. Recycle? I don't know why it's showing up different. That is weird. I think I might have broken the game. Its active area is still the same as before. It's just the graphic is messed up. That's a little weird. I'm gonna have to remember that and possibly restart the game between this and the next mission. Okay, so you guys are done. So we've apparently broken something. Just what it is. And that one's done as well, so we'll recycle those. Now you can get an achievement. Now that I'm like recycling all these, I can probably bring it up. If you recycle all of your nodes, you'll actually get an achievement for that. It's called Trader. So yeah, you probably don't want that achievement, but let's go to 2 times speed. Let's do a nice little setup of relays. I want to see how close we can get. Our goal is going to be about right there. In case you guys are wondering, that's going to be our target point for building these relays. So let's go ahead and start relaying off. Boom. Now, I'm not really too worried about the relays. They're not going to get like attacked or anything because there aren't random enemy waves that'll focus on them. These ones on the left won't come towards us unless we, well, initiate combat with them. This ship on the right will try to get to its friends, but that's going to be an entirely different ordeal. Did we space it just a little bit off? It's all right. We don't need to worry about that too much. Let's go ahead and do energy generators out the wazoo. And we're not too worried about losing ships here because, well, yeah, we're just not worried about it. It's not a big deal. So let's get some energy generators built up. And that's going to go there. And we're going to go ahead and do one more right there. It's going to start building up. And they should trigger whenever we start getting missiles going in on that little section right there. So as soon as that starts building, I'll be happy. Okay, so those are building up. Boom, boom. And they still haven't triggered on us yet. So let's see. Okay, that's all set up. Time for all the missile turrets. We need to make sure that this is not going to reach that group on the left. Now, we can do EMP on some of these if we want to slow this down. But first things first, I just kind of want these shooting a bunch of missiles all at once at this guy. So, boom. Just load up on missiles, get as many as you can, kind of squeeze them in there. You kind of want them a little spread out, that way they can cover each other with missile fire. But we don't need to upgrade or anything as far as the range or anything like that, so... And that's going to be a little bit of a late bloomer there. Let's go ahead and drop one in there. And can we get any in the middle here? Yes, we can. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So all these should pop up around the same time. So we'll have a nice, huge volley of just death going on here. So they're all going to start building up. And they're going to be, some of them are going to tick a little bit behind the other ones. So there's our big, massive volley of missiles. As they start destroying things, they're going to veer off and start taking out the other enemies. Okay, so that's that. Those things are completely gone. Okay, so we do need to upgrade some of them to EMP missiles just randomly. Let's go ahead and stagger them. Okay, that one's going to be there. We want to get another one at 60, and you're going to be an EMP missile too. And I'm staggering them so they fire off tempo. That way that we have a nice range of EMP there, but we dealt more damage faster than I thought. So, yeah, that was a quick one. We're going to go ahead and go into the next mission, I think. We're only like maybe 9 minutes into this one. So, yeah, that's not too bad. But first things first, I'm going to go ahead and restart the game, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. I've restarted the game. We're going to actually go into 12.3 first because I do want to get more research so I can get this fast time area up. I would like to eventually get some of these other ones. We might do some of the 8 point whatevers for those as well in the next episode. Not sure whether I want to or not because I know that 13 itself is actually bugged. At least it was last time I played through this. So 13 will not give us any skill points whatsoever. It's really kind of a disappointment. But let's go to 12-3, and let's go ahead and start this one up. And yeah, the ship detects an orbital laboratory from Earth and moves towards it, but by the time it arrives, the laboratory turns out to be evacuated, and the enemy fleet appears in the system. So, yay. We should be able to do this one relatively easily. It's basically gather minerals, block waves. These are probably the easiest missions to do usually because all the enemies come to you, and as long as you have things set up, you should be all right. So, let's go ahead and build ourselves a little energy portal there. Let's go ahead and bump this up to 2 times speed. Don't want to overwhelm myself, but I do want to get some resources. Let's do another energy generator there. Do another miner there. Let's go ahead and pause it again real quick. I want to get enough miners up that I don't have to worry about it for a little while. We're going to get an energy generator there. We do have plenty of starting money on this one, so be aware that you will be using that to a decent extent. So let's get that over there so we can actually mine off of both of those. We're going to have a whole bunch mining off of this one right here. And we will be exploiting the wave mechanic in a little bit on this one, if memory serves. I'm not positive whether this is the one I'm thinking it is. But we do need some lasers up here. Boom and boom. Do need another energy generator back there. Please connect. Oh, it actually did connect that time. Yay. We're going to build some more lasers up here. We just need about 2 per energy node. We do need to have a decent wall of defense against enemy. Oh, what the? Recycle. Lasers. There you go. We do have an early inbound annoyance there. But anyway. Let's go ahead and start upgrading these. Actually, let's go with missile turrets first. We need to get some missiles off on these enemies. So missile turret. Missile turret. Okay, 2 times speed, we should be able to handle this, and as we're getting resources, we'll start upgrading these so they can defend themselves just a little bit. Okay, let's get you up to 1 more. And repair drone, and we can sell these smaller ones if they don't get upgraded in time, so for them to attack. So let's go ahead and get another one upgraded. 1 more upgrade. They're slowly approaching us. And we should be able to get that one repairing too. And we're going to slow down Mr. Happy back here just to keep him from getting up on our face. This is not the wave that we're going to be kind of holding off on. This is the wave that we're dealing with annoyances on. So he might go after... Oh, nope, we broke his AI. He was going after this, and I think we froze him in place because these things will do so much damage to him. So that's a good thing for us. That's one of our lucky things, but that is a bug. It's going to get repairing drone in on you. That's going to start firing on that most likely. Nope. Nope, they just decided they didn't want to do jack squat, so that's good for us. That means we can kind of just do whatever we want until they die. Generally speaking, you want to have these defenses up. You'll use your repairs and slows to keep them from coming in. But you can break their AI by positioning things just right, so they can't figure out how to get there without just completely getting destroyed. I don't know why the AI does that, but it is a thing. The thing we want to wait for is there's going to be a heavy missile ship in this one. This is one of the few missions where you can really exploit that. There's one later on as well. So recycle you. You're still farming. You're done farming. Let's go ahead and set a repair drone up on you. And that thing's just going to die down there. Oh, exploiting bugs. Yay. This is 1.03. It's doing its thing, I guess. Okay, build you. Get a miner on that. And this next wave... If we can hold out until it's just the one, we should be fine. Let's go ahead and speed it up. Why did I build that there? Need an energy generator right there so I can actually just do these as however I want. Boom. Miner number 1. Another relay up this way. We'll get miner number 2. I don't know if we can... Yeah, we can. Okay. Miner number 3. And these are going to come charging up at us. We've got one big, one small laser one. We've got the big boss there as the annoying one. So let's go ahead and drop that down to a speed of 1. We need to unpause it for that. Let's get some more missile turrets up, because more missile turrets, the better. Because a lot of these enemies are going to be long-range enemies. So, boom. And we can sell off a missile turret to upgrade a missile turret to hit the thing that we need to be hitting. So this is going to start shooting in on him, or we're just going to break it too. Wow, this is... It's gone buggy on me. You would want to keep repairing this, but apparently we have broken them. There's the long-range missile guy. But, yep, we've just broken them. So they're not even going to do anything. Sometimes these big guys will break and not launch ships. We got lucky on this one. I guess if you want to mimic this layout, see if you can actually repeat this. But I've gotten this to happen. I remember playing through this the first 2 times. This mission right here, this happened once of those 2 times. And a few of the enemies, like the first wave, it happened on the both times. But I know that they're supposed to shoot because I've seen them in other maps. So now we don't have to worry about them actually sending anything else after us. So let's drop another relay over here. Build up this miner here. This is probably the easiest way to get resource points, I guess. Yeah, some of you are probably like, you should have played this without the bugs. Well, it bugged up while I was recording it, so... don't know why. I need a relay there, not a... Let's go ahead and get you there. Do a relay out. And do a miner there. Now, we don't really need to bother with this one over here. Yeah, it's got 300 in it, but I am not concerned about that in the least. I'd rather just get these up here. For the normal strategy, yes, I would continue to sit here and let this thing shoot at me. I've got plenty of defenses right there. Should one missile get by, the little repair drone will take care of it. The next wave is a little bit more annoying. You'll see why whenever it shows up the little radar ping about where it's supposed to be, because it's the first time... Oh, you are not in range. It's the first time that they show up... we need another relay. But it's the first time that they show up with warping abilities, which you'll see what that means in just a moment. Let's recycle you. I'm just gathering everything I can real quick on 4 times speed. Yeah, he's just sitting down there. We'll upgrade one of these and he'll start shooting him. We're almost there. We're almost at the point where we can do that. We're going to drop in a lot more missile turrets. We're even going to get some EMP turrets in here because they will be handy for shutting things down. I think that might be part of the issue, is that I don't... Well, no, I haven't used the EMP turrets yet, so that wouldn't be the issue. I don't know. My first run through, I did use them. And someone can probably use this to bug test the thing. Okay, so you guys are done. Recycle. Okay, more missile turrets. We're going to go with one there. We're going to go with more energy generators there. And there. We're just going to build a bunch of these because we do need them to keep the lasers up along with all the missile turrets. Build you. We'll even keep that node there just because we can. That's almost done. We can start selling this off while we build off the rest of it. And that's pretty much how I do the little farming tricks. I will lock one of those guys up, and you don't have to worry about him coming back. You won't have to worry about the next wave until he's dead. So, yay. Yeah, you guys really don't stand a chance, do you? So let's go ahead and upgrade you. We're going to put a repairing drone on him as well. Repairing drone, there you go. And we'll do EMP on you. You, and... Oh, we don't have enough for you. But, recycle. There we go. And now we're just pretty much going to sit here and do what we can to survive. We've got missiles going in on this guy. And he's dead. But you can see this little ping sitting right there being a whole royal pain in the ass. That's going to be what we're going to be watching out for, because we actually have... a whole group of enemies warping on this one, and that's what I remember about this mission, is just they warp in on top of you. It's horrifying. And there's the EMP missiles. It completely shuts them down, and we've got plenty of missiles going in after him, and it'll shut down an area of effect. So you'll notice that this guy right here gets hit by it as well, and none of these guys are firing their lasers. So they just gave us easy mode on this. I guess if you're having trouble with this mission, just keep replaying it until it bugs up. Someone needs to tell me what I did to cause it to bug up, because this guy's not even launching his guys. Oh, buggy games. I enjoyed this game whenever this mission actually worked, but I am definitely going to take the free stuff. I know you guys might hate it, but yeah. And that's pretty much the strategy I used whenever they actually did shoot, so yippee-ki-yay. So anyway... If you guys enjoyed this, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to get ourselves a fast time ahead. fast time area effect, and then we still have 2 more. I'll decide between now and next episode whether I'm going to do those little 8-1 through possibly 8-3. I don't really know if I want to go quite that far, but keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath. Bye.